For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok. Or raw dog it. 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah.
Woo!
Here we go.
G'day, mate.
It's a two-hander, isn't it?
It is a
Keyzie?
two-hander. It was a three-hander. It was the three of us until recently. Then Jace had to shoot home. Will he be on for the rest of the week? Who knows? Who knows?
Who
Mogey?
knows? We don't know. I don't know. What you do on the weekend?
My gut says no.
I'd say no.
The weekend, we played golf yesterday at the most popular course in New Zealand with the most people that use it.
Right.
And it took 5.5 hours. And it was a fucking joke.
Right.
And I'm never playing there on the weekend again. But it was good to be out.
What's it called?
Chamberlain.
Right. Was that the one you and Jace played at last week?
Yeah, during the week.
Right,
And then
right.
on the weekend, you just show up and play.
Right.
Got there at 8:20. We were walking off at almost 2 o'clock or something. It was
Right.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Jace was effing and jeffing.
Oh, was he on? Was he there as well?
Yeah.
How'd he go?
Bad.
Yeah.
Because he started to fall apart and started to F and Jeff quite a lot.
Yeah.
But Manai had the best round of his life, so that was exciting.
How much was that?
94,
94, baby.
which is pretty damn good. How's your weekend?
It's good. Pearl Jam on the Friday there. I drove out, so I didn't have to, so I couldn't get drunk or drink.
Did that work?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Drove home. I was in bed by 11. And then, what happened Saturday? Saturday, had a mate back from America, so caught up with him, and then caught up with some mates yesterday who were going to the other Pearl Jam concert. So it was good, man. Hot weekend. It's hot, eh?
Amazing weekend. Really good. I was offered tickets to Pearl Jam last night.
Yeah.
Probably like an hour before I would have had to have left to go to it.
Right.
And I was buggered. Lucy had made dessert and dinner and was about to like get it all ready and serve it
Right.
up. And I was just like, nah, can't do it.
Tickets or ticket?
2 tickets.
Right.
She was like, oh, no, I won't go. But you go.
Right.
And I was like, oh, no, too tired.
Too tired.
Yeah, because I'm waking up at 3.
Too tired. Yeah. Why'd you wake up at 3?
I don't know, but I was pretty fucking knackered. And
Yeah.
I was like, you know who'd hate that I said no to this? Old Mogey.
I don't care, man.
Yeah? You don't?
No.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
I mean, I've told you how I feel about it, man. Do you know what I mean? Gigs and that come along. I mean, look, you'll never get an opportunity again to eat your wife's cooking, so I understand why you've taken that as the option. I mean, Pearl Jam's here every other weekend.
That's right.
The set list was shit anyway last night. Out of the 11 songs on 10, they played 7 of them last night.
Oh, only 7.
Only 7.
They,
yeah, looked
they
pretty
didn't
good.
play Last Kiss, though, eh?
I don't know.
Nah.
They did it on the Friday night.
Nah.
Thank Christ.
The thing
The thing about that song is, Keyzie, I think they've had 2 number ones in New Zealand. One of them was Spin the Black Circle off Vitology,
which is random.
because it was the lead single that came out.
Right.
And so
People were keen.
people were keen. They played that on Friday. And the other one was Last Kiss, which I regard as a fucking garbage song. An unbearably bad.
So I heard that
terrible
song way before I heard anything else, and I thought when I heard Pearl Jam after that it was like a different band.
Right.
I was like, it's the same lead singer, but it's completely different to the song that I've heard of. This is when I was like 12 or something.
Yeah.
10. Yeah, so it's interesting. Yeah, but
Because it's a cover.
Pearl Jam
It's a cover
is
song
it?
of a 50s or a 60s song.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam's like a band for me that is good,
Yes.
but it's not one that makes me like really fizz up.
They're my favourite band. They're the first band that we loved when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
And those first 3 albums were all just absolutely huge. And then it's easy now looking back, like if you were getting into it, you go, oh, well, there's all these other albums which I've never gotten into. Like after that, I was pretty much out. So if you're looking at all of the albums, you go, oh,
Yeah.
I can see why people wouldn't fizz. But when they first came out and it went 10 versus Vitology, they were fucking unreal.
See, mine's going to be Metallica next year.
Yeah.
See, that for me is like, no, I have to go to that.
Yeah.
In fact, it's almost one that I would consider going to both. Oh, no, it's only one show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if the same thing happens,
Yeah.
which
You're
I'm
going to say, yeah.
which I'm relying on.
I didn't get tickets.
No, but I'm sure we'll be able to suss some. Big venue, Old Eden Park.
It is a big venue, but it's sold out. You know? Yeah. So what are you going to get some shitters? Going to get some online? Oh, you're winking at me.
Yeah,
Like you're the man. I don't like that.
Jace does that shit all the time.
You know a guy.
I'm trying to tick a
you're
box.
not Jace. You know that.
All right.
But then the other thing was, I enjoyed the concert. I enjoyed it. But I don't know if I'd go again.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that your second time seeing them?
Second time, yeah. I saw them in 95. Just because there's so many songs you don't know. So what do I have to do? Do I have to go through and listen to all the back catalogue and get to know all of it so I can enjoy all of it? There were people there that were going off the whole time. They knew all of the songs.
Right.
But it is over 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah.
What was their encore song? Did they do an encore?
They did 5.
Oh, wow.
He did Just Breathe was the first one on his little guitar there. They did State of Love and Trust, Keyzie.
See, that's a banger.
That's a goodie. Alive.
That's
Actually,
another
I don't think
banger.
State and Love and Trust was, but Alive certainly was. Keep On Rocking in the Free World was the last one, where he threw out about 40 tambourines to the crowd, which is such a synonymous instrument with Pearl Jam.
Yeah, it's like heavy shit.
Tambourines. Like, there was a guy throwing him tambourines so that he could throw them into the crowd. It was such a weird...
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, so they had about 5. Bloody good. Yeah, it was awesome. Like they're unreal. His voice is so good, but yeah, I don't know.
It's amazing.
2 hours on my feet. I'm such a moaner when it comes to like long sets.
And you were in a good spot there. You were right at the front.
Right at the front. That part was great. And but I just prefer smaller venues, I think.
Yeah, right. Okay.
You know? But it's a beautiful night.
Do you think Pearl Jam will ever get to the point? Because how old would Eddie Vedder be? And his voice is still sweet.
It's amazing, yeah. I'm going to guess 56. I don't know.
59.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Is he 59? He looks, yeah, shit. Okay. Surely they get to a point where they go, all right, from now on, we're just doing the bangers. You know what you mean? Like
No, but I think they'd be the opposite. They would go, I only want to play the new shit.
Right.
Because they're so... Imagine playing that stuff. Have you been playing it for 30 years? Over 30 years.
The Stones just play their shit, though. They just play the bangers. Yeah, you look at a set list of theirs, and it's literally just complete greatest hits, and that's it.
Yeah.
And maybe one new song.
Yeah. Elton John did it, and did I talk about that?
Yeah, you mentioned he's going to do 3, go get a drink or
Go
whatever.
get a drink and go for a piss while I play these new songs that you'll hate.
And then everyone goes and does it, and he starts playing Rocket Man. Imagine that.
Yeah.
I'd be fuming.
Yeah, but it was bloody good, and a good weekend.
Oh, that's great, man. It's really good.
How about you, though?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. Good to be back, eh?
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Shall we...
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Hey, listen to the Hauraki Big Show, though, 4 till 7. It's really good.
So good, man.
Oh, people are going to love that.
Ah.